Man, this was bad. This was brutal loss here for the New York Yankees. What's up, guys? It is Frankie here. We are live here breaking down the Yankees losing to the Toronto Blue Jays here on opening day 2021. Terrible loss that as the Yankees lose 3-2 to Toronto. As I could just say, I know it's one game, it's the first game of the year. There's nothing to panic about, nothing to worry about this team, but it's still brutal to think about all the chances we had in this game. All of the Yankees, once again, it comes down to not being able to score with runners on scoring position. How many times does this happen now? How many times, years now it goes back, that the Yankees can't get a run in with runners in scoring position when they need it, when you really need it, the Yankees can't get it done. And we saw that happen here once again in a just devastating loss here. Late in this game, Yankees had many chances, couldn't get it done, especially in the ninth. They have Tauchman right there on third, and DJ just grounds a single to left. And Tauchman gets thrown out at home. I don't know what to say. It's only one game. I'm going to keep telling myself that it's just one game. There's nothing to panic about, nothing to worry about. It's just one game. But it still stinks to think about that we had this game right where we wanted it to. Gary played great today. Gary hit that nice 2-run home run. And you're thinking to yourself, like, all right, and Cole was pitching well for the most part. And you're thinking, all right, maybe the Yankees got this. And then it just completely fell apart. I don't know if you guys are not commenting right now. I can't see it. So I'll try to, I don't know if you guys are commenting, let me know there so that I can write something or I can follow you guys there. But again, for Cole to be as good as he was today. What's up, Yankee Highlights? Good to see you. For Cole to be, for the most part, very good today, there were moments he struggled. And for getting a great performance out of Gary, to end up losing like this because, the big thing is the Teoscar Hernandez home run, which was just a killer. I was fine with letting Cole start the sixth. I was okay with it, but my gosh, like that is something that's going to be, I'm sure some Yankee fans will say, I don't know, man. I'm sure some Yankee fans are going to sit and go, it's the right move. We want Cole. This is our guy. He should keep pitching. But then there's some, it's early, and we know the Yankees, they don't want to push it too much, especially with all the injuries that they have. But I was just so bummed out to see how that hit there in the sixth. Teoscar just smoked that thing. And we had the game won, I felt like, up until that point, and then that home run just cost everything. And then the Yankees bullpen was good for the most part after that, but again, the Yankees had so many chances. You look back on this game, they had so many opportunities. And just like the postseason last year, just like so many postseasons, the Yankees have the opportunities and they can't cash them in. And that's why they're 0-1 here. Again, it's only one game. I'm not going to fret out. I'm not going to go crazy over this. But it is a bummer to see them struggle like this here again for a same familiar problem. The double play at the end of the bottom of the seventh. The bullpen kept performing well, and innings kept ending on strikeout after strikeout after strikeout after strikeout. It's just tough, man. Doesn't look like there's anybody else in the comment section. That's fine, but we're gonna go through a little recap here of the game here, as it's right now. It's playing right here in the top right corner. So we're gonna go through a little recap of the game as the game started out. This was the highlight video that I had put together that I was gonna upload, but then the game ended up running long, so I'll just play it for you guys here. Game starts out, opening day. It was nice to see everybody there. Nice to see the fans. The fans gave that energy, a little bit of momentum. It was nice seeing the fans out there. And then, top of the first, Cole looks good. 1-2-3 inning. Nice strikeout there, Vigio. And then they get Jay Bruce Jay Bruce gets his first out as a Yankee. Judge and Hicks strike out in the bottom of the first. Ryu pitched well for the most part. Second inning, Cole gets into a little bit of a jam. Glaber probably should have made that play. If Glaber wants to be like this great defensive guy, needs to be better than this. And then Guerrero and Gurriel hit back-to-back singles. Toronto takes the 1-0 lead. But the Yankees recovered after that. Cole recovered. This could have been a disastrous inning for Cole, and he was able to work his way out of it with a couple of nice strikeouts. 2 strikeouts to end the second. There's that one strikeout in the second where he thought that the inning was over. And then, the second strikeout there. And then Glaber misses, and then Stanton misses a hit right there. Glaber has a very nice at-bat. Ends up with the first hit of the season for the Yankees. Nice bloop single in the left. Makes it the game still, they're still down at 1, and then Gary Sanchez with the home run. This was so important for Gary. We talked all year about how important of a spring training this was for Gary. For him to get this home run right off the bat, so huge, so important, and people were just loving it. People were going crazy, and I thought that was the winning hit of the game. And then Cole continued to look good. Third inning, Cole sends him down. 1, 2, 3. Top of the fourth, Cole. I mean, look at the beautiful pitches that he had here in this game. It wasn't all perfect. It wasn't all fantastic, but he had his moments in this game. He had so many great moments. Nice hit by Clint Frazier here in the 5th, beating out Aguero. But then again, another missed opportunity. DJ has a nice chance for a hit, and whoever it was, Simeon, with a nice diving play there. And then the 6th, they bring Cole out, and I'm thinking maybe this will work. And then you can see right there he knew, like, what a terrible pitch, what an awful, awful, terrible pitch. And then, just send it out into left field, and the game is tied. Like Cole showing some frustration here. Want to see something like this from this guy. When you have a terrible inning like that, sure. Well, and then here's Cole, 8 strikeouts. Fantastic. I'm sure there'll be some Yankee nitpickers in the comments, but I still love Cole, and Cole was excellent today. So no complaints with Garrett Cole at all right now, except for the second inning and the home run. But you know what? The Yankees should have scored more than 2 runs. This team is talented enough to score more than 2 runs, and they had the opportunities to do it. So good outing here from Cole. And this was a big double play to keep it 2-2. Chad Green did a nice job there. And then the 7th, Judge gets his first hit. And then immediately after that, it's they get out on that inning. And then nice double play, nice throw him out by Gary. Gary's making the case for player of the game here today for the Yankees if they had won this game. Obviously won't matter now. And then beating out this infield single in the bottom of the 7th. And then Judge 1, 2, 3 double play. And then the 8th, Loaiza does well. Hicks gets a walk in the 8th. It doesn't mean anything. And then in the 9th, there's the Talkman throw him out. Devastating there. And then the RBI double by Grishik to give Toronto a 3-2 lead, and that won the game for Toronto there. So, overall, as we look at this game, I'll turn this off now. Look back at this game, and if there aren't any comments, if you guys want to say something, but it looks like there's no comments, so I'll just I'll be done now. The theme of this game is going to be missed opportunities. So many missed opportunities here for the Yankees to get a win here, to get runs, and could not do it except for the Gary home run. That was it. That was the one time. What would they say with runners in scoring position? Sad loss for the Yankees. Yeah, a bad loss for the Yankees, but I'm not giving up on this team. But yeah, it is a sad loss. 0 for 9 in runners for scoring. 0 for 9 with runners on scoring position. Bruce 0 for 1, Stanton 0 for 1, LeMahieu 0 for 2, Hicks 0 for 1, Urshela 0 for 1, Judge 0 for 2, Torres 0 for 1. Even in the bottom of the 10th, you have a runner on second. It's given to you. I don't like the rule, but you know what? It's fair to both teams at least. So Toronto has they get their hit. They get their run to make it 3-2, and the Yankees have a chance to tie the game. They got the runner on second, 1, 2, 3. Embarrassing. Again, it is not the end of the world. It is not this horrendous, horrible thing. It is just one bad game, not Cole's fault. Our batters just couldn't hit their way out of a wet paper bag, and Judge when we need to come through. Also looks like Stanton's going to suck again. I'm not ready to give up on Stanton yet, but he was bad today, and had some opportunities there today. He was 0 for 5, but I'm not ready to give up on him yet. I mean, a lot of the big guys today. The top 4 guys in the lineup today went 1 for 17. Now, in fairness, Toronto didn't do much better, but Toronto's top 4 guys were 3 out of 18, but 3 hits were from Hernandez, and one of those hits was a home run. So the big guys today did not come through. And again, the best player today, who would have thought, was Gary. The best player on this team today was Gary. He came through, he delivered, and that's why the Yankees had a shot in this game, but they could not get it done. So a disappointment, a bummer, certainly. Devastating loss. But you have to keep in mind it's only one game. It's only one game here. I'm not going to panic. I'm not going to fret. But it was such a bummer because they had all the momentum heading into this game. I was so pumped. I was so excited. And then I was reminded once again why I hate this team so much. Why I love and hate this team. I was reminded once again why I hate this team. Because of the stupid not being able to hit with runners in scoring position. You have this amazing team. And you can't, with runners in scoring position, you can't do anything. Who gave up the winning hit, please? I had it right here. It was Nelson. Nelson gave up the winning hit. I'm trying to look what it was here. It was a fastball in the middle, lower part of the plate, and Judge couldn't come up with it, and that's the game. So I don't know if I have anything else to say. If you guys have anything else you have to add, let me know. But tough one, tough loss here. But again, it's one game. It's one game. And if we're looking at the positives of this game, Cole looked good. If we're going to take the positives of this game, Cole looked good. Gary looked motivated, looked like he knows this is his last season, and he really put on a show today. Especially a nice way after the bad end of he had the spring training. Nice way to get it going here the first game. And the bullpen, for the most part, looked good. The bullpen, Green, Loaizaga, and O'Day all looked good. We didn't see Chapman today, but he had a nice go there from the middle of the bullpen as they're going to be without Britton for a while. They did a nice job. It was only Nelson who gave up the one hit, and even the one hit, usually that'd be okay. The Yankees left 10 runners on base, striking out 13 times. That's the game. 0 hits or runners in scoring position. Can't win a game like that. Excruciating loss, not great. Again, be thankful for Gary. Be thankful for Gary. It bites. It's just one game. Thankfully, no one got hurt. That is the other takeaway you can take away from this game. If you're a Yankee fan, that's the other positive thing you can take away from this game. Nobody got hurt. There was no injuries. There was no anything like that. It was just one. It was one game and no one got hurt. That is, every Yankee game where they lose, if they don't get hurt, you can call it as a win. So, bummer, just bummer. I'm trying to think what else to say here. I think Yankees are going to win on Saturday. I hope so. And we will have a reaction after Saturday. Not all of these, I should point out, not all of these games, not all of these videos are going to be live. Some of them will be live, some of them won't. It depends on if the game goes into extra innings, it'll be live. If it's not, if it's decided by like the 4th or 5th inning, we'll have it taped. We're going to go back and forth between that all season long. But for now, today's live. I don't think we're going to have a show tomorrow. I thought about it, but if I'm not getting a lot of live stream viewers, so maybe I'll have to think about that twice. But yeah, probably no video tomorrow. And then Saturday we will be back after the Yankees take on the Blue Jays again. The game is that game at 1 o'clock? I believe it's at 1 o'clock. Not 100% sure. It is at 1 o'clock. Corey Kluber against undecided for Toronto. The Yankees have their 2 stars decided. It's Kluber and Herman, and the Blue Jays don't. We'll see how that plays out in the next couple of days. But for now, love your channel. Wish you much success, brother. Thank you, Jose. Really appreciate that, man. I need to pick me up after this just bummer of a game, this bummer of a finish. But we'll be back. I hope and pray we'll be back. So yeah, tomorrow no game. Saturday, Sunday we'll have those 2 games there, and we will have reactions after both of them. So be right back here at around 4 o'clock for those videos. Maybe there'll be live streams, maybe not. But again, just gotta remember, folks, one game. You don't have to panic. We don't have to fret. It's just one game. But gosh, the Red Sox fans are going to destroy me today. I hope the Red Sox don't win. I hope they're playing Baltimore. I hope they lose. I really hope. I hope they get blown out. What is the score in that game? Oh, they're not playing today. They're playing tomorrow. Oh, it got postponed. Great. All right, fine, whatever. Hey, the Red Sox have a better record than the Yankees. Take that to the bank. And at least we don't have COVID like the Nationals do. Awesome channel. Thank you, man. Really appreciate that. So I think that's it for now, unless there's any final comments here. Runners not being able to score runners in scoring position. That is it. That is the game right there. That is the killer. Bad day for Gary. Not bad day for Gary. Bad day for Glaber. Sorry, Giancarlo. Bad day for Giancarlo, but I'm not ready to give up on him yet. And looking forward to seeing Kluber does in a live game win the pinstripes. I'm excited too. We haven't seen him yet. I'm excited to see what he does. Well, we've seen him in spring training, but we've not seen him in a live regular season game yet. We'll get that on Saturday. Man, I look forward to seeing. I think if it's anything like his spring is going to be, if it's anything like his spring, I think he'll be very, very good. But again, you look at the Yankees here. DJ bad day, Hicks bad day, Stanton bad day, Gio bad day. Judge at least got a hit, but that was it. Torres got a hit. Gary, the best player today, with 2, and Clint Frazier as well got 2. Jay Bruce for 3. He did get a couple defensive plays, but nothing on the offensive side. But remember, folks, one game, nothing to panic about, nothing to worry. No Yankee. Yeah, I know. Yeah, no win for the Yankees here today. But the Dodgers are winning. I have not kept up on any of the other games going on. It is right now. No, it's 1-1 right now in the bottom of the 3rd. 1-1 right now between the Dodgers and the Rockies in the bottom of the 3rd. So Yay, I guess. Good for the Dodgers. But yeah, brutal. And I thought we had this game won, and I thought in the bottom of the ninth I was a sucker. They reeled me in again. In the bottom of the ninth, I really thought the Yankees were gonna have this. I really thought in the bottom of the ninth, when you had Tauchman there at third, I really thought they were gonna get it. And then Tauchman just out, and Judge. All right, fine. There's runners on second and first. Judge can get a single. He doesn't, and that leads us to this just disappointing finish. And you knew right away, the second that the Yankees didn't score in the ninth, you knew Toronto was going to score in the 10th. You knew it in your heart that Toronto was going to score in the 10th, take the lead, and win the game. It's just the way it works. It's just the way it is. That's how the cookie crumbles. The Yankees were done. The fans were done. Right after that, it was over. They had nothing left. Good to see the fans again. Yeah, it was good to see the fans today. That's the only positive I can take away from this game. Bummer. Dadgummits. I don't know, man. Do we have any other comments here? Do we have anything else? Did all of you get notifications? I hope all of you got notifications. I guess some of you did, some of you didn't. But it's just a bummer, man. It's just a real bummer to start off the season. To start off the season hot, coming in hot, and to not be able to finish, which has been the Yankees' MO here for the last couple of years, not being able to finish in close games, not being able to excel in the big games late. That is what cost them time and time again, and it comes back to bite them today. It feels like walk-offs and late wins for the Yankees are rare. It feels like clutch hits and all that are rare. If they want to win a championship, they've got to come through in big games. They've got to come through in big spots. They've got to, with runners on scoring position, you have to score. Didn't do that today. That's why they're going home losers. All right, I think we're done. Unless we have any other unless we have a final comment. Unless we have final comments from anybody. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll be back on Saturday. I will have a live reaction to the not a live reaction. It could be live. It could be taped of Yankees Blue Jays, and then there'll be another reaction Sunday. I don't think we're gonna do a video tomorrow, but that's it for now, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Yankee Highlights, Dragon, Jose. Thank you guys for being here. Hope to see you guys again on Saturday. Hopefully, we'll be in a much better mood. Take care. God bless. Congrats to Toronto on the win. See you guys. Peace.